Good afternoon. It's Thursday, the 30th of October. Time for another episode of Gwena's Corner, the fifth episode, which is a continuation of the fourth episode, which was last week, Thursday. Please visit last week, Thursday's episode in order to get the understanding of what I'm talking about this week. I ended last week saying that I started selling cosmetics for a month before Ramaphosa declared lockdown. So after lockdown, it was like I think for a month lockdown, and then I wanted to continue where I left off, selling cosmetics door to door. It was President P.W. Botha who said before he started initiating the reforms in South Africa, he called the Broeder bonds to let's call it an imbizo, and told them in English. Remember, he was Afrikaans and he loved his Afrikaans, but this message he said it in English. Adapt or die. I will repeat. He told the brooded bond to adapt or die. It's like that in life for all of us. So after lockdown, I tried to continue selling door to door cosmetics, house to house, let's put it that way. But then Corona was at its peak. Remember, people were dying left, right, and center, especially in America, Italy, and parts of Europe. So I remember I went into a house where I found little kids playing in the yard. They called their mother, Mabagovicha. And then their mother was obviously angry about something at that time. He asked, Kemang Yana, who's that? Uh, then he came to the door. I was standing at the door. Yes. Then I greeted her and said, look, I'm selling cosmetics, eyebrow pens. No, arnya chelete. As I was leaving the house, corona. Ask anybody who lived in Limpopo or who lived with petty women. You don't want to upset an angry, by nature, petty woman. So when I left that house, I started thinking that, look, she has a point. It is right in the middle of an epidemic. So going house to house, obviously going to go into a wrong house, catch corona, and then distribute it. So you don't want to be the carrier and the distributor of such a deadly virus. So I had to change my strategy now. What do I do? Can't stop selling. I need to earn a living. So I decided, here's another thing that I need to share with you. I have a welding machine and power tools in general. So I do most of these jobs for myself, welding and all that. So it was that hobby that helped me in this case, because I already had a trolley I made for myself. That trolley cost about 2,000 to 2,005. Somebody might even charge you 3,000 or more. But then I did it myself with free material that I got from the dumping sites, as I also do recycling. So I already had a trolley worth 2,000 to 2,005, which I built myself for free, obviously, with free material that I picked up at the dumping site. So I decided to take that trolley, find a selling spot where I could sell. People should now come to me rather than me going and bothering people house to house and then endangering them at the same time. So there's a mall where I live. It's called Stadium Plaza. I live in Atteridgeville. So I went there and picked a spot and started selling. So I sold for about 3 months. Like any other business, customers need to get to know you before they get used to your business. So I sold for about 3 months, and then politics kicked in. If people don't like you, who have power, they'll simply kick you. They came and kicked me off the spot I was selling, because I was selling next to ShopRite, and I was told I'm illegally occupying that space. So I left that place after 3 months. That's all I had for you this week. Please watch next week episode, and then I'll complete this cosmetic story selling in the street corners for you. Thank you. God bless you, and see you next week. Bye.